Chattanooga Mayor Tim Kelly is tooting his own horn after 100 days in office, saying he's completed about 80% of his planned action items. Our Meredith Aldis has more on his accomplishments and what still needs to be done.
If Mayor Kelly were to give himself a grade for his progress, it would be a B. He and his staff say they've accomplished about 80% of the tasks they set out to complete in the first 100 days. We have a list of items he hasn't completed, and he blames the runoff election, a shorter transition, and nearly 3,000 employees to deal with.
It takes longer to get things done because, you've got to build consensus, and there are 2,600 people in the city. So again, that short transition made it a little more difficult between having to do the realignment, fill some positions, and tackle all these problems at the same time, along with still dealing with COVID and the day-to-day business of government.
Mayor Kelly promised to complete a list of almost 70 tasks to help improve COVID response and recovery, education, roads and parking, neighborhoods, affordable housing, economic development, criminal justice and public safety, homelessness, and government operations.
Our grand strategy here is One Chattanooga, so we've got a lot of work to do to close the gaps.
He says some items were completed early and easily, like assessing city properties suitable for affordable housing.
We want to see that number of housing burden come down, and that means making sure that we're building more housing so that there's more supply.
And hiring a policy director for community health.
For the first time in a long time, if not ever, the city does have a role to play in public health.
Mayor Kelly says other projects on the list will take months or years to complete, like filling staff vacancies.
There are a lot of key positions that are still open. We're really looking for the best and brightest to fill these positions.
Approving a plan to eliminate chronic homelessness and simplify city codes. Mayor Kelly says there's still plenty to do, and he's not taking his foot off the gas.
This is just a start, and I hope we've been able to demonstrate that we're committed and dead serious about our goals.
Many of the items not completed from the list have to do with the budget, like will CARTA be free in the future? And will the minimum wage for Head Start teachers and city employees increase to $15 an hour? We'll find out August 10th when the budget is presented to the City Council. His office says they will set aside a significant amount of money for paving roads and fixing potholes, even creating a position for a pothole inspector. A live tracker measuring the administration's progress toward each goal is posted on the city's website. Reporting in Chattanooga, Meredith Aldis, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.